Let's move ahead in this mailbag with this question from AJ DeGoat. Dame to the Warriors. According to Anthony Slater of The Athletic, the Warriors have had internal discussions about a potential trade for Damian Lillard. I have some fit questions and some fit concerns because Dame and Steph are both ball dominant. And if you want to say that Steph Curry can play off the ball or Dame can play off the ball, you can say that because one of them will be forced to do so when the other is on the court. But they need the ball to create and shoot. But I think at the end of the day, if you're Bob Myers and Steve Kerr and you have an opportunity to, let's say, trade away like James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins, the 7th and 14th overall picks for Dame, you do it 10 times out of 10 every day, including Sunday, 365 days a year, 366 if it's a leap year, and you just figure out the rest later because Damian Lillard is one of one. And a shooting trio of Dame, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry, good night. Matt Solomon, he's tuned in to us a lot. Do you think the Bulls, Mavericks, or Warriors will have a chance at a championship next year? I would say no on the Bulls just because, look, they're going to have to go from 10th in the Eastern Conference, which is where I think they ended up at, to get into, let's say, a top 5 seed. I like the deal of Vucevic. It didn't work out in the immediacy of the moment. I think they're going to be better next year. I don't think they're going to compete for a championship. As for the Warriors and the Mavericks, though, they should be in that championship conversation. Klay Thompson comes back, and if he's healthy off the ACL and Achilles injuries, I think the Warriors are a fascinating team. They could be in the top 5 in the West, so they will be Western Conference championship players. The Mavericks, say they make some big splashes in free agency. You have Luka Doncic, who's arguably a top 5 player, maybe a top 10 player. Anytime you have a player of that caliber, you're in the mix year in, year out. Mr. Nick Knack Paddywhack, I'm bringing it back. Shaving my sack with Manscaped. Ranked the 5 best shooters in NBA history. That's really tough. Steph Curry, I think, has become the best shooter of all time. I think Klay Thompson is honestly number 2, and that's not recency bias. Ray Allen has to be in that conversation as well. Steve Kerr, in terms of the clutch gene, is also up there for me. Reggie Miller has to be on that list as well. Producer Perry, I know we've had a lot of these conversations. You have any other options who could be in that top 5 list other than the guys that I mentioned? Peja Stojakovic is another good one. He was getting buckets and making it rain from deep. So there you go. There's several players who are among the best in the history of the NBA in terms of shooters. I just think Steph Curry is up there. And honestly, is Dame Lillard up there at this point as well? I think he has to be. That's not recency bias. They're taking more threes now, which makes it harder, and those threes are even deeper. So, yeah, there you go. Yo, Hoopers. I'm a hooper. I got that nice tray ball. You want to play pickup? Come to Dallas and let's see what's up. You want to slide in my DMs and talk basketball? We can do that as well. Give me a follow on Twitter at Chase_senior. It's also the same handle on my Instagram account. I'm trying to get to 4,000 followers at some point. Somehow Twitter gave me the blue check mark. I don't know why they gave it to me. You know, who knows, but I'll take it. Give me a follow right now at Chase_senior. Slide in my DMs if I don't answer your question on today's mailbag, and we can chop it up and talk some ball. AYM_Smoxay. Who are the new favorites to win it all next season, especially with the Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, and Nets getting to full strength? What a phenomenal landscape it's going to be in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, Bucks aren't going anywhere. Hawks are on the rise. Nets probably should win the championship next year if they're all healthy. Sixers are in that conversation as well. If the Knicks get a point guard, they could be dramatically improved. What are the Wizards going to do around Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook? Do they bring in another star player on the Western side of things? Lakers get healthy, and if they were healthy, I think they beat the Suns in the first round. They might be in the NBA Finals right now going for back-to-back rings. Clippers. Yes, Kawhi is going to be out until maybe the playoffs next year, but they're still going to be really good. Warriors going to take a step up. Nuggets with Jamal Murray coming back. Portland, if they still have Dame. Phoenix Suns, they're not going anywhere either. I mean, I just listed a bevy of teams who are real championship contenders. That's not a hyperbolic thing to say. Great position for the NBA to be in, that they have all of these teams that figure to be around for a long time. Mavericks also in that conversation. The list goes on and on. Juan's Toy Show with another question. What do you react on NBA 2K22? It will be released in September 2021. Are you asking me about the cover? I'm not sure if you're asking me about the cover. Perry, did the cover come out for NBA 2K 2022? Who's on the cover? Okay, and you're on air right now, right? Okay, get on air so that you can talk to the people. Okay.
We got Kevin Durant, Dirk Nowitzki, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the Legend version.
Okay.
And then on the WNBA version, we got Candace Parker.
Nice.
So those are the cover athletes.
Sweet. So are they doing like multiple covers then?
Yep.
Okay,
you got the
gotcha.
regular, which is Luka.
All right.
And then you got the Legend, which is KD, Kareem, and Dirk, and then the WNBA version, Candace Parker.
Word up. You're a big gamer, right? You like to hit the sticks?
I'm on every night.
You're on every night? You want to plug your like live handle or whatever?
Hey, at PRandall3. Go look me up, man.
There you go. Ball up in NBA 2K against producer Perry. Appreciate him coming through the clutch with that answer right there. So Juan's Toy Show, those are the people on those variety of covers on NBA 2K 2022. I'm not the biggest gamer in the world. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather talk about basketball than play it in a video game. But for the gamers out there, shout out to you. Speaking of shout outs, shout out your favorite team in the comment section right now. Let's see what you guys come up with. Shout out your favorite squad. Also, I see that super chat that we got. Oh, no, that was an old super chat. Never mind. All good. Shout out your favorite team in the comment section right now. Who is your favorite team? Shanav, Nuggets, the Atlanta Analyst, the Hawks, Blinky, Raptors, Shanav, Nuggets, Bryant, Coart, Bulls, the Atlanta Analyst, of course, going with the Hawks. I'm saying Bulls. I'm seeing Celtics. I'm seeing Lakers from Juan's Toy Show. 2K Nola, we see your question. Stay tuned with that super chat. We will get to that in our second mailbag unless we want to pull it up now. Shanav going with the Nuggets. I'm seeing Raptors, Hawks, Warriors, Pistons, MFFL for the Mavs fans for life. LA Lakers, Bucks, Hawks, Bulls, Mavericks, and Warriors from Matt Solomon. He seems a little conflicted, but hey, if you got 3 different favorite teams, I hear you. Appreciate all of you for chiming in with your favorite squads. Make sure you subscribe to us here at Chat Sports. We're an interactive YouTube channel. We hit you with the latest NBA news and rumors. And our NBA coverage is really only getting started because the NBA draft is in 2 Thursdays. We will be live for it. Then NBA free agency starts on August 2nd, and we're going to be doing a bunch of live shows. Anytime any breaking news happens during free agency, we'll be live for that. As I talk about, we'll be live breaking down all of these draft prospects during the NBA draft, and we're trying to get to 250,000 subscribers. Hit that red subscribe button down below or go to youtube.com/chatsportstv.